Well, I guess I'm a little late to the party as far as writing down a review for this picture. I've seen it a couple of times, but that was before I became a regular contributor to the IMDb. When I first discovered this site a few years ago, The Godfather was in the number one spot, and since then the films have traded places for first and second, with Shawshank maintaining the top spot most of the time. That puzzled me a bit until I watched it again tonight, and I've come away from the picture with a newfound appreciation. My favorite movies tend to be the story of underdogs in some way, shape or form, and my personal top 10 list includes titles like On the Waterfront, To Kill a Mockingbird, and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I may have to reconsider that list, an infrequent exercise but one I don't mind doing every now and then as situations warrant. Overall, the film is darn near perfect. I know it's pretty cliché to state it that way, but when you analyze the dialogue, the characters, the directing and the tone of the movie, the picture flows flawlessly, even when it detours into side stories like Brooks Hatlen's release and new prisoner Tommy's introduction late in the picture. Every setup, every nuance has some importance that eventually converges to symbolize Andy's quest for escape and personal redemption. Remember Brooks feeding Jake for the first time and eventually setting him free when he receives his own pardon. How about Andy playing Mozart into the prison yard while settling back with a smile of contentment on his face? The story transcends one man's confinement for a crime he didn't commit, and focuses instead on his reaction to circumstances beyond his control. Paul Newman showed us a different way to react to those kinds of conditions in 1967's Cool Hand Luke, but his method was self-destructive. Andy Dufresne Tim Robbins never loses his ability to keep his eye on the prize, even if it takes him a couple of decades to do so. But even more so, you have here the story of Ellis Boyd Redding Morgan Freeman, a convict who sees Andy as a person, and over time, an inspiration to himself and the rest of the prisoners who call him friend. From Andy, he comes to understand that even as a prisoner, a man can live life on his own terms if he can keep his mind uncluttered by thoughts of desperation and hopelessness. Not bad for a convict who started out believing that hope can drive a man insane. I really can't recommend this picture highly enough, both for its masterful storytelling and its technical execution. The actors, even those portraying the most minor characters, were seemingly born for their roles. They deliver a seamless performance that's virtually unmatched by most modern films, in a picture that hits all the right notes with an inspiring message of discipline and perseverance. Shawshank Redemption, the 1994. ** out of 4.